Hey guys, so I'm on my way to Target for the second time today. I think I mentioned in a video that my oldest son had moved out, so his room has just been sitting there with nothing in it for a while, and I decided to make it like my own library study, which is a dream. So I'm getting a few things every paycheck, but Target has bookshelves for $40 a piece. They're 72 inches tall, which is 6 foot, and they're $40 a piece, so I could get 2 of those for my room is what I was thinking. The bookshelves that I actually wanted are from the Billy bookshelves from IKEA, and they're 79 inches, but they're $79 as well. So when I put them in the cart, I put 2 in the cart, and with shipping and everything, it was $200.30. I don't want to pay over $100 more just for like an extra 7 inches. Oh, even though I like them better, I promised my husband I would be smart about this. So I'm gonna take you along with me. It's been a long time since I've done a vlog, like out and about, like 15 years. So this is a little bit nostalgic. I think 15 years ago, people looked at you a little bit differently than now. It was much odder to see somebody recording themselves and talking to themselves 15 years ago versus now, but I think I still have that same insecurity. So I need to just get over it and do what I want to do and not care what people think, right? So, off to Target. So I'm getting a till chair for the room, and I want to get a blanket, and I'm thinking like the mustard yellow. Maybe this one? Okay, so just to update you on the Target trip, I got the shelves finally. I took 3 trips around the store. It's set up differently than the Target that's right next to my work, the one that I went to earlier today, and I went straight to those shelves. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I tried to pick it up by myself, and it was a lot heavier than I thought. So I was like, you know what, I gotta pick up 2. I could not get it over and up into the basket by myself, so I had to call somebody. A guy came over, helped. They were so nice, and then they were like, somebody will help you to your car when you check out. I was like, great, thank you. I checked out, they called somebody, and then this little, like, she was shorter than me, and I'm 5'2". She was probably maybe 4'11", and she was so tiny. She's maybe 17 years old, and she's like, you want help with your bookshelves? And I'm like, not saying that women can't do things. That's not what it is. I just felt like now I gotta walk all the way across this store and out to my car, looking like I can't do anything at all. And this tiny little girl, she like muscled that thing into the car, like really quick, just grabbed it, pick it up, put it right in the car. She did it better than the guy in the back of the store. I was like, oh my God, well, they sent the right person. They know what they're doing. But when she was walking out there, I was like, do I always have to, like, can I not do anything by myself? And they send this little girl out. Man, I want to be her when I grow up. So anyway, got the shelves, and I have to wait for my husband now to come home to get them upstairs into the room because I just can't do anything on my own. But anyway, I'm excited regardless. And I allowed myself 1 book because it was 20% off there. They're having a sale. So I almost went to Barnes & Noble afterwards because it's like a 1.5 miles away from my Target. And I was like, you know what? I refrained from Starbucks. Like, I could just go to Barnes & Noble, maybe browse, do a little window shopping. But it's so hot here. There was a heat advisory today. And once I was outside and watched her put the shelves in my car. I was like, I can't do anything else today. I just came straight home. So I'm excited to get those up. I'm disappointed in myself, but I'll have some bookshelves. It'll be fine. I'll forget about it one day, but I'm like in a spiral guilt shame. Driving all the way home, I was like, oh, what is wrong with you? You need to go to the gym. So I'm finally in front of my new bookshelves. They're not completely done yet, but after building both bookshelves and then bringing all these that I have so far up here from downstairs, my back was screaming. But I am happy to be, like, I've already read in here a couple of times, well, a few times to be honest, and my whole body hurts. So I wanted to finish the video like as soon as I was done, but I had to get in the shower and take a hot shower, and my back hurts still, so sore. At least the worst part or the hardest part is finished, putting these two up. I left enough room, I guess I could kind of pan out, but I left enough room on this wall that I'm currently in front of to have another bookshelf eventually, and then so to have another bookshelf, let's just pan it over right here, and then probably two more on this shelf. But I found a teal chair that comes out into, like, it extends out into almost like a single person like little bed, cot, a little bit better than a cot, but I figured that would be good to have in here. And you know how hard it is to find a good position, and the older you get, the harder it is to have a good position in one spot for a long time. Like, you're moving around a lot whenever you're reading. And so I figured like that extended chair would be nice to have on long reading days. Also, if my son comes back and visits, he can have a place to sleep, and I won't feel so bad about switching his room. Ugh. But I found that chair, it's a teal chair, and it was like $160 is what I saw it for on Amazon, but I thought it was on sale because I had seen it previously for around like over $300, but I wasn't ready to spend that amount of money yet. And now that I look at it again, I'm assuming it's off sale, or maybe maybe I was looking at wasn't looking at Prime, and I don't know, but it's around $300, is a little bit more. So it's gonna be a couple of months before I get that chair. And then I wanna put a little writing desk right here in front of the windows, and then I've got like a TV stand, and then my TV's up there. But I'm sort of decorating the room, the kind of vibe I have. Came across this print and I liked the vibes. It was a vintage feel, and then it's got like some quotes on it with like neon quotes. I'll show you somewhere around here. I bought a few different prints with that sort of vibe. I want it to feel a little antique, vintagey with sort of a modern twist. Also, so my son left his LED lights, and so I have those on, and I really like them in here. I like, depending on what I'm reading, I've had it a couple of times on different colors, so it's really cool, like cozy vibe. I feel like I might be too old for this, but I'm enjoying it. I just don't care. I didn't want to, in the video, like, that makes my nose look really red, so I was like, nope. But yeah, so I left those up, and I think it'll be cool to have like that vintage brassy, you know, kind of moody feel in here, plus the LED lights. I've always lived with, you know, my spouse, so I've never had my own room to decorate and not have to think about, okay, my husband has to be in here. Like, maybe not so much fluff or girly or vintagey feel. So this is gonna be strictly mine, and I'm excited about it. So I haven't gotten finished with these shelves yet, but to be honest, are you ever really finished with your bookshelves? Like, it'll forever be evolving. It's made me realize though, bringing all my books into one place, I thought I had a different sort of taste. Like I thought I preferred romance over fantasy, but it's looking like I have an entire shelf section, like this entire side is basically fantasy stuff, and then I've got thrillers, romance, and then like I have more to put in here, but this one's gonna be multiple genres, and it's looking like a whole shelf is going to be strictly fantasy. So that kind of shocked me. I've never had all my books in one place. They're always in like some in the office, some in the bedroom, some in the living room, you know, so it's really cool to see them all together and realize my taste is a little different than I thought. This was exciting to get this started. I haven't been this excited about something for myself in a long time. It feels really selfish. You know, there comes a time when you can finally do something for yourself. And I can share this room. Like my daughter's already been in here and looking through books like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize you had this one and whatever. So this is gonna be a shared room, but it's mine. It's my room, and they can come in and visit whenever they want. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. And if you guys have any ideas for the room or chairs, or, you know, like just little things here and there, I'm trying to do this as reasonably as possible as far as the budget goes. So I've just been keeping my eye on little things. I'm excited that this is now gonna be my filming room, and I don't have to be in the living room in front of everybody, or when people start walking out of their bedrooms, they're like, oh, sorry, I don't mean to bother you. So I'm glad that I'm gonna be out of everybody's way and have a room dedicated for this. All right, so be watching out for new videos coming up. My husband's gonna be involved in some. We're gonna read at least the beginning of the ACOTAR series together and talking about that. Alrighty guys, I'll see you in the next video.